Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about none other than internet computer itself. So if we're looking at the overall markets today as of April the 2nd, you guys can see, we are seeing majority of the market down once again, and that is because Bitcoin did take, a sharp dip, to be quite honest, a 5.8% pullback on the daily, which obviously is impacting the overall markets right now. But, when you're looking at ICP on the other hand, it's one of the very few coins right now with bullish momentum on its side, despite, quite a bit of uncertainty over the past few days for the overall market. You're seeing internet computer currently sitting at $18.27, up 0.5% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. But if you're looking at it on the BTC comparative side of things, that's where you really understand how good it's holding against, Bitcoin and overall market. You guys can see it's up 7% in Bitcoin comparative right now. But now if we're looking at its market valuation, $8.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $403 million, which is not bad at all. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So looking at Bitcoin dominance, we're going to start off with that. Of course, the dominance index has been ranging between this 53.8% to 54%. So not much has changed. And as I've said to you guys in the past, if you are an altcoin holder, you really want this number to stay around here, if not go lower, because if this number was around the 55% mark, you are looking at altcoins getting hit even harder in times like this. If the dominance index was around 55% and we were to see a 6% drop for BTC today, which we did see happen, guess what's going to happen to altcoins? Altcoins would have gone down double digits compared to Bitcoin. So that is obviously something that we need to note. But if we're looking at BTC on the other side, we still have about 1 hour left until the daily candle comes to an end. But we did see Bitcoin falling down to the $64,597, which is some level of support that we do have from the March 17th. And of course, it was coming as a level of resistance and a previous all-time high at one point in the month of March. But there's a lot of things happening within the space. We did see that Silk Road news that I kind of covered in a separate video. If you did watch that, that's great. Obviously, some of those funds were tested and sent to Coinbase, and obviously that started bringing speculation whether or not we're going to see that massive $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin dumped on the market. And I think that is also a huge catalyst behind this. And remember, there is the CME gap around $64,000, so we might also be coming to close that CME gap before we start heading towards an all-time high. We have seen that happen in the past, right here as well. You guys can pretty much see at the beginning of the year. But now let's get right into the ICP price and see what is happening with ICP. So clearly right off the bat, you're looking at ICP sitting at $18.32. Obviously, if you're looking at it on the daily time frame, you can't really understand as to what is going on in the shorter time frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys to make you understand what's going on. And we speak about bullish momentum. The reason why I think we are having quite a bit of bullish momentum is, number one, the way it's holding against the market, especially in BTC comparative. On top of that, if I were to go on the hourly time frame, you will see something quite interesting. Let me just give it a refresh live. I think we just got stuck. ICP, nope, ICP, there we are. Okay, let's go on the hourly time frame. There we are. Okay, so look at what's happening. So we pretty much been ranging back and forth within this $17 to $19 range, and this is something obviously I discussed in our previous update. But today what we did see happen was ICP reacting to that Bitcoin momentum. Obviously, even though internet computer, in my opinion, has having great momentum recently, that does not mean it's not going to be impacted by Bitcoin's move, especially a 6% drop. So compared to yesterday, at a $19.33 ICP, since then, we did see ICP drop about 14%. And that was an initial reaction to that Bitcoin move, which did take internet computer down to $16.53. Again, look where we got supported by. We do have some support around here, and since then, look at the bounce back. it's bouncing back really quickly, about 12%. So just a few hours ago, if you picked up ICP around this level, when the initial pullback did occur for the price of Bitcoin, you would have instantly made about a 12% gain within the price of ICP in just a short period of time. So it's basically back to where it was prior to Bitcoin seeing this pullback, which impacted the entire market. And this is giving me an indication that ICP is not done yet. These are moves that you want to be analyzing very, very carefully and understanding the moves, why they're so important. And right now, like I said, quite a bit of resistance around here, but as long as it stays around here, it's totally okay. Obviously, you do pay very, very close attention to Bitcoin, but the narrative has not changed. I think the narrative, going into, further into the year of 2024, I don't think it's going to change. Layer 1s, Layer 2s extremely hyped up, and I think there will be a lot of other Layer 1s, including ICP, perform really well as we go further into the year. And on top of that, obviously, Solana coins are absolutely killing it right now, the airdrops and all that. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, to be quite frank with you. You guys know I keep it 100% neutral. If I start seeing bearish momentum, I'm the type to come and straight up say it. But as of now, ICP is still showing a lot of strength. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in crypto, ZX, and peace out.